Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to solve the MCQs asked in class 10th board examination of mathematics standard in the year 2026. So let us begin with the section 1, that is MCQ. The first question says that a conical cavity of maximum volume is carved out from a wooden solid hemisphere of radius 10 centimeter. Curved surface area of the cavity carved out is, so we are given the radius of the hemisphere, that means this length, this radius is given to us, that is 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. And what we are asked, the curved surface area of the cavity. So what is the curved surface area of this cavity? So the curved surface area of the cavity is curved surface area of the given cone we have. And what is the curved surface area of cone? Pi RL. We have pi, we have r, that is equal to 10 only, we do not have L. L is this length. So this is L. And since this is a right angle triangle with isosceles right angle triangle with the two equal sides as r, that is 10, so L is going to be 10 root 2 after applying Pythagoras theorem, 10 root 2 centimeter. So it is what? Pi 22 by 7 into r is, we have 10, L is 10 root 2. This is the curved surface area of the cavity carved out, that is the curved surface area of the cone. So yeah, this is what we have, 2200 root 2 upon 7. Why isn't this matching? So we are gonna apply pi as 3.14 as given in the question. We didn't considered like that small silly mistakes we often make in examinations. 3.14 into 10 into 10 root 2. This comes out to be 314 root 2. 314 root 2 centimeter square. So option A is the correct answer. Moving to the next question we have. The next question is from the chapter Arithmetic Progression. The question says, if the nth term, an, represents the nth term of an AP is given to us, then the value of A16 minus A12. So as simple as it is, A16 means A plus, we have A plus 15D minus A plus 12th term is A plus 11D. As we know that nth term is A plus n minus 1 times of D. So by applying this formula we get this. Now if you solve this carefully, A will cancel out, 15D minus 11D comes out to be 4D. So we have to find 4 times the common difference. And if we consider this, the common difference D comes out to be minus 10 by 4 minus 15 by 4. So this is what? Minus 10 by 4 plus 15 by 4. This is 5 by 4. Obviously. This is 5 by 4. 5 by 4. 4 times of 5 by 4 is obviously 5. So 5C is the correct answer. Moving to the next question. We have this question from most probably probability chapter. Yes, probability chapter. Meena calculates that the probability of her winning the first prize in a lottery is 0.08 if total 800 tickets were sold, the number of tickets bought by her. So if 800 tickets were sold and Meena bought some tickets, and after calculating her probability, she calculated that her probability of winning the lottery, winning the prize, is 0.08%. So obviously we are given the probability, we are given with the probability of the event, we are given with the probability of the event as 0.08, and the total sample space we are given as sample space 800 tickets. Total number of tickets 800. Now favorable outcome we have to find. This is what it means. The number of tickets bought by her. Let she bought X tickets. So the question comes to be X by 800 is 0.08. So now this will give us 800 into 0.08. This comes out to be 8 into 8, 64. As simple as that. She bought 64 tickets. Option number A is the correct answer. The paper was quite simple. A camping tent in hemispherical. Now this is from the chapter surface area and volume. A camping tent in hemispherical shape of radius. Hemispherical is like half sphere. Hemispherical shape of radius 1.4. So this R is given to us. Has a door opening area. Now the area of the door is given, outer surface area of the tent. Obviously we have to subtract the area of the door from the outer surface area of that hemisphere. So what is the outer surface area of the hemisphere? We need not to calculate this. Like this is the tent. We need not to calculate. This area is not included. Not included. This area is not included. We need to just find the curved surface area. Curved surface area of hemisphere we have to find. And what is the curved surface area of hemisphere? Half the total surface area of sphere, that is 2 pi r square. So 2 times of pi is not given, so we'll consider the 22 by 7. 2 pi r square. R is given to us as 1.4 into 1.4 meter. So meter square. This is the curved surface area of hemisphere. This comes out to be 0.2. If you multiply 14 with 2, that is 28, and 28 times of 2 is 54. So we have 54 times of 2. 54 times of 2 is 108 into 11 upon 7 into 2 zeros, like, okay, 100. So this comes out to be what? 1188 upon 7. 11.88 upon 7. Yes, 11.88 upon 7. I don't think so. This is the... We are making some mistake out here. 22 by 7. 1.4 into 1.4. 0.2. 28. 56 we have. 56. So, para na. 14 times of 2. 11 I am taking common from 22. Now 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. Into 14 upon 100. So that is 11 into 8. 8 times 4 is 32. 2. Carry 3. 112. So 112 times of 112 is 2321. 12.32. 12.32 centimeter square is the curved surface area of sphere. The area required of the tent, we have to subtract this much. So 12.32 minus 0.5, that comes out to be what? 11.3. We are left with 1.8. 1.8. So 8.2 meter square. Option C is the correct answer. Moving ahead to to the next question. This is from the chapter circles. PQ is a tangent to a circle with center O. Now the center is O. Now OQ is A given, OP is A plus 2 given, PQ is 2B. So all the things are given. Then the relation between A, B and C. We know that tangent subtends 90 degree with radius. Tangents form an angle of 90 degree with radius at the point of contact. So angle OQP comes out to be 90 degrees. So applying Pythagoras theorem in this triangle, applying Pythagoras theorem, we get hypotenuse ka square, that is a plus 2 ka square comes out to be base ka square, a square plus 2b ka whole square. This is what we have to apply Pythagoras theorem in this question. So a square plus 4 plus 4b is a square plus 4b square, coming out to be 4a. Yeah, this coming out to be 4b square minus 4a minus 4 is equal to 0. So b square minus a minus 1 equal 0. So b square is equal to a plus 1. That is option number D is the correct answer. Moving ahead to the next question. The simplest form of sec a upon in root sec square a minus 1. Sec square a minus 1. Now using the identity sec square a or sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square a. So sec square a minus 1 is tan square a. Now root of tan square a is tan a. So we have sec a upon tan a. And now what is tan a? Sec a upon cosec a. As tan is equal to sec a upon cosec a, cancelling out this, we are left with cosec a. So cosec a, option C is the correct answer. Moving to the next question. The line segment joining the points P and Q, the points are given, is divided by x-axis. What is the speciality about a point lying on y-axis? So for y-axis, let's say the point comes out to be what? A. So this point will, since it lies on y-axis, will have an x-coordinate as 0. Y coordinate would be something we do not need to consider about it. So the point comes out to be like this. This is the point P and Q. This is the point P is minus 4 comma minus 2 and Q is 10 comma 4, and A lies somewhere here. Let's say A lies somewhere here with 0 comma y. So I am going to tell you a ninja technique for this solving these kind of questions. You need not to apply any formula, just you need to notice the difference. See the difference over these questions. See the difference from minus 4 to 0. Minus 4 to 0 is 4 units, and now from 0 to 10 is 10 units. Simplifying, you will get 2:5, and that's the ratio, 2:5. 2:5 is the ratio, option number A. Moving ahead to the question. A wire is attached from a point A on the ground to the top of a pole BC, making an angle of elevation as 60 degree. If AB is equal to 5 root 3 meter, then length of the wire is. A wire is attached A wire is attached from a point A on the ground to the top of a pole BC. So this is a wire is attached to the top of the point BC. This is the wire. AC is the wire. Making an angle of elevation 60 degree. AB is given to us. Then the length of the wire. We need to find AC. So AC, AB upon AC is equal to what? Cos 60 degree. Now AB I need to find. Sorry, I need to find AC. AB is given to us as 5 root 3. AC I have to find, let's say X. Let's say X upon X comes out to be cos 60 degree is what? Half. X comes out to be 10 root 2 units. Meter. 10 root 2. Sorry, 10 root 3. 5 root 3 is given at 10 root 3. B is the correct answer. In the given figure, AB is parallel to EF. AB is 24 centimeter. EF is 36. DA is 7 centimeter. Then we have to find AE. What the length we are given is AB as 24. We have EF as 36, and now DA is given to us as 7 centimeter. Then AE, then we need to find AE, this length, let's say X. So simply you can look over here. This triangle is similar to this triangle. Why? Because this common angle, and since AB is parallel to EF, this angle will be equal to this as corresponding angles. So these two triangles are similar. This triangle and this triangle is similar. So if I try to apply similarity, the sides are going to be proportional. So this 7 upon 24, this upon this is going to be this upon this is equal to 7 plus X upon 36. Now gonna cancel this 2 times, this 3 times. Now 7 times 3 is 21, and now 14 plus 2x. Now 7 is equal to 2x. X comes out to be 3.5. AE is equal to 3.5. C is the correct answer. Now moving ahead to the next question, we have Devansh proved that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. The triangles ABC and PQR are similar using SAS similarity criterion. If he found angle C equal angle R, so C corresponds with angle R, which of the following was proved true? If C is SAS, then the sides surrounding these angles C and R will be corresponding. So what are the sides corresponding C and R? AC, like AC and BC would be equal to AC, C is R, so PR upon QR. PR upon QR. PR upon QR. AC upon BC is equal to PR upon QR. C is the correct answer. AC upon BC is equal to PR upon QR. PR upon QR. As you can see, the sides surrounding these angles are going to be proportional. So what are the sides surrounding these angles? AC and BC, and surrounding the angle R is PR and QR. So C is the correct answer. Moving ahead, while calculating the mean of a grouped frequency using step deviation method was, so the mean comes out to be 64. The H, what is H? H is the height of the class. A is the assumed mean. the value of mu dash. What is this mu dash? Anything. Mu dash means nothing. Sigma fi ui upon sigma fi is mu dash. So mu dash is going to be what? We know x dash is going to be a plus sigma fi ui upon sigma fi. So this is mu. We need to find this. We are given this. We are given this. So simply we can apply like mu is equal to x bar minus a. What is x bar? 64 minus a is 62.5. 1.5 is the answer. So B comes out to be the answer. No, sorry, it is a step deviation method. Extremely sorry. Step deviation. We haven't used the formula correctly. Here H also comes into the game. H also is there. So this divided by H, we are going to get the answer. So we are supposed to divide this by 5. 1.5 by 5 comes out to be 0.3. C is the answer. So C is the answer. Step deviation. Not assumed mean method. Step deviation. C is going to be the answer. For an acute angle theta, if sine theta is 1 upon 9, the value of 9 cosec theta, so sine theta is 1 upon 9. What is the reciprocal of sine theta? Cosec theta. Cosec theta is going to be 9. So 9 times of 9 plus 1 upon 9 times of 9 minus 1 is 81 plus 1, 82 upon 81 minus 1, 80, 82 upon 80. That is option number D. Is going to be the correct answer. Answer number D is going to be the correct answer. 13. Which of the following cannot be probability of an event? So we know that the probability of any event lies between 0 and 1. It can be equal to 0, it can be equal to 1. So this is the funda of probability. So the probability of any event lies between 0 and 1. This lies between 0 and 1. This lies between 0 and 1. Yes, this also lies between 0 and 1. This also lies between 0 and 1. This comes out to be 100 upon 2. Or we can write it as 100 upon 2 is 50. So C is the correct answer. This doesn't lie between 0 and 1. This 10% is 10 upon percent means divided by 100. 10 upon 100, that is 1 upon 10, that is 0.1. It also lies between 0 and 1. So option C is the correct answer. The value of m for which the quadratic equation has real and equal roots. The condition, the real and equal roots we need to find. So for real and equal roots, the discriminant must be equal to 0. What is discriminant? B square minus 4ac. B is minus 7. Minus 7 square, 49. Minus 4. What is a? 3. What is c? Is m. Comes out to be 0. Then 12m is equal to 49. M comes out to be 49 upon 12. Option number B. Moving to the next question, if the zeros of the polynomial px are minus 3 and 8, then px equals, so the zeros we need to form the quadratic equation whose two zeros are given, and then the equation is x minus sum of zeros plus product. So x square minus, what is the sum of zeros? Minus 3 and 8, sum comes out to be 5x. And what is the product? Minus 24. X square minus 5 minus 24. Or we can simply write the 0 are x minus alpha, x minus beta. So x minus minus 3, x plus 3, x minus 8. This and this. The zeros are option number B is the correct answer. B. Now coming to the next question, the value of p for which the roots of the quadratic equation are rational. So for the roots of the equation to be rational, very important thing, the roots of equations to be rational, the roots of equations to be rational, one condition must be satisfied. That is what? That is the discriminant should be equal to a perfect square. Perfect square. The discriminant should be perfect square to be for the roots to be rational. What is the discriminant? B square minus 4ac. So p square minus 4ac, 6 4 is 24, should be equal to a perfect square. This must be a perfect square. So let's see what fully satisfies. If I keep 1 into in place of p, then the discriminant is going to be negative, so we are not even getting real roots. If I keep minus 5 in place of p square, minus 5 square comes out to be 25 minus 24, 1, that is, it can be the answer. 25 if I place, then I'm not going to get a perfect square. Root 5 if I place, again negative roots, sorry, non-real roots. So B should be the correct answer. Now the next question is, an arc length 2.2 centimeter subtends an angle theta at the center. Theta at the center of the circle with radius as 2.8 centimeter. So we are given the radius, then the value of theta is going to be what? The value of theta we need to find. We need to so the arc length is given, radius is given, we need to find angle theta. So what is the formula for arc? So arc length less L is going to be theta upon 180 times of pi r. So simply we're going to apply L is 2.2, theta we need to find 180, pi is 22 by 7, r is 2.8. Now this will cancel out this 10 times, in 10 times this will cancel out in 0.4 times, we get 4, theta comes out to be 180 upon 4, that is 90 degrees, no, 45 degrees. C is the correct answer. Now moving to the next question we have. So moving to the next question which we have, I'm gonna find the answer. So the next question says, two die are there which are rolled together. Two dice are rolled together simultaneously. Then there are 36 total number of outcomes. The probability of getting an outcome x comma y where x is greater than y. This is a good question. So the outcomes are going to be wide ranging, like 1 comma 1. The outcomes are going to be wide ranging, like let's say I'm writing here 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, like that, 1 comma 6, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1, 3 comma 1, like that, 6 comma 1. अभी आ रही है ना थोड़ी देर बाद. So two die are rolled together. The probability of getting an outcome x comma y where x is greater than y is. So if I put x is equal to 1, at x is equal to 1, y comes out to be what? Y can have values like y can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. For x is equal to 2, y can be what? 3, 4, 5, 6. X is equal to 3. Y can be 4, 5, 6. X is equal to 4. Y can be 5, 6. At x is equal to 5, y must be 6. So if this much cases like 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. So how much cases we are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cases we have in total. 15 cases. Total number of outcomes 36. So again 5 times of 12. So option A is the correct answer. We have favorable outcome 15, total number of outcomes 36. There are 36 outcomes, out of which these 5 here, 4 here, 3 here, 2 here, and the last is 5, 6, 1 here. So 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, that comes out to be what? 15. 15 upon 36 gives 5 upon 12, which is the answer. Now coming to the assertion region questions. The first question is, the HCF of 36m square and 18m is 18m. Is it true? 18 times of 2 is 36. So the HCF of 36 and 18 is 18. And the HCF of m square and m is 18m. So this is true. HCF is true. Where m is a prime number, okay? HCF of two number is always less than or equal to the smaller number. Yeah, it is true that HCF is always less than the or equal to the smaller number. But this does not justify the assertion. This is true. Assertion is also true. Reason is also true. But there's no like explanation is not there. So option number B is correct answer for 19th question. Now the 20th question is, the system of linear equations this and this is inconsistent. Inconsistent means what? There's no solution. That means the lines are parallel. That means A1 upon A2 should be equal to B1 upon B2 but not be equal to C1 upon C2. So A1 upon A2 is 3 upon minus 6. Is it equal to minus 5 upon 10 and not equal to 7 upon 14? So this is minus 1 upon 2, minus 1 upon 2. So this is 2. When two linear equations do not have unique solution, they always represent parallel line. Do not have unique solution जब नहीं होते. When two linear equations do not have unique solution, it is true that when two linear equations do not have unique solutions, they may represent parallel lines, but they will not always represent parallel line. They may also represent coincident lines. As not unique solution means two cases: zero solution or infinitely many solution. Zero solution, parallel lines; infinitely many solutions, coincident lines. So this always makes this statement false. So A is true and R is false. Option number C is the correct answer for the 20th question, and that's all. Thank you.